First tonight, we have a breaking news update about that tragic home explosion in Whitmore Lake. We've just learned another person has been pronounced dead, bringing the death toll to 4. 2 other people are in the hospital right now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Simon Shaquette. It was a blast that was heard for miles, sending debris flying. And you can see right there what's left of that home. Chopper 7 flew over the blast scene earlier today. This was at a home on Winters Lane this afternoon near 6 and US 23. 7 Action News reporter Tierra Braddock was first on scene and spoke to police and neighbors about what exactly unfolded.
This is what is left of a home in Whitmore Lake after an explosion Saturday afternoon. Nothing but rubble and debris.
Sounded like something that I'd remembered from war. It was that loud.
4 people were killed and 2 others were hospitalized after the explosion. Scott McMillan lives about a mile from the home that sat on Winters Lane. What did you think it was when you first heard the loud boom?
Gas explosion. I went face down on the ground and covered the back of my head, and the whole house shook.
McMillan says he has lived in Whitmore Lake for 40 years and he has never experienced anything like this.
It was scary. By the time I decided to get up and I was reasonably safe, I watched a wave go across that lake.
The blast from the explosion sent debris flying far and wide.
Debris was flying over my house here a mile away, of which I gathered pictures from the house that blew up. You can see down by my fire pit, that's insulation down by my fire pit that blew here from a mile away. Neighbors picked up all kinds of debris.
Police are still investigating what caused the explosion. Lieutenant David Powell from Northfield Township Police says the explosion was an isolated incident.
It's a pretty rural area. There's a house directly across the street from it, but I didn't notice any damage to that house.
Police have not released the names of the people who were hurt and killed in the explosion.
Even in war, I have never heard anything of this level at this distance.
If you find any debris that could be from the explosion, Northfield Township Police say contact them or the Washtenaw County Central Dispatch non-emergency line. In Whitmore Lake, Tierra Braddock, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Tierra. And we are working to learn more about the victims and the cause of this terrible explosion. Stay with 7 Action News on air and on WXYZ.